So today we're going to do a heart opening practice. It's also referred to as mudita. So it's similar to a loving kindness practice in that we're going to call to mind someone for whom we feel a very loving connection that's not complicated, one for which there's an unconditional love and acceptance. And we will celebrate the joy and goodness in that person's life. And then we will extend that to our group and to ourself. So we will be celebrating the joy of life. Allow the sound of the chime to call you to presence, right here, right now. You might want to do a few shoulder rolls or conscious breaths, whatever feels good. Maybe a double inhale. Allowing or inviting tensions to flow out with the out breath. If it feels good, closing your eyes or simply lowering your gaze, soft and unfocused. Allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm, nothing to control or change. Noticing where in your body you feel the breath most. And then shifting your awareness to the sources of support, feeling the feet on the ground or the floor, whatever chair or cushion you may be sitting or lying upon. Noticing the supports beneath you, the presence of gravity, an awareness of the support before you as we share our meditation together. Perhaps inviting a half smile to the lips. And call to mind a person for whom you feel a relationship of love. Any being, can be also a pet or tree or forest or place in nature, just any being for whom there's a presence of joy and goodness. And as you call to mind this being, bring this being fully to life. Perhaps you may even have a recent experience where you can feel happiness, the presence of happiness surrounding this person. Noticing colors, scents, and textures. Noticing the fullness of the setting. And offering these phrases. May the sources of your joy and happiness stay with you. May you be filled with joy and goodness. May the natural happiness that you experience be with you today and always. And really see this person and feel the essence of this being in their fullness, in their happiness, in their joy. And then allow yourself to call to mind any groups or persons that you would like to extend wishes of joy and goodness and celebrating the sources of joy and goodness in their life. If you'd like to place a hand on your heart or hold your hand in a hand, any gesture of support, and see these beings that you've brought before you in your mind and heart. May the sources of your joy and goodness stay with you. May you be filled with joy and happiness. May your natural joy and goodness travel with you today and always. And allow yourself to really sense and feel into the presence of happiness, the presence of innate goodness, joy, positive experiences. And allowing your wish for the sources of those experiences to continue to be present in the lives of all of these beings. And then imagine your loved one and all of these beings looking at you and supporting you and offering joy and goodness to you. May the source of your joy and happiness stay with you always. May you be filled with natural goodness and joy. May the positive experiences, the sources of joy, the presence of innate goodness travel with you today and always, ever present in your life. And then continue to allow this feeling to extend and expand outward, perhaps offering gratitude for the sources of joy, the sources of support, all the persons and events that have made it possible for you to be here today, to experience the richness, the joy, the happiness, the successes that are available to you in your life. And to acknowledge the abundance, beauty, goodness, and joy. And allow yourself to rest in and savor that feeling, perhaps continuing to extend that half smile at the lips. Breathing in, breathing out. Sensing joy, sensing goodness, acknowledging its presence. And its infinite abundance. Allow the sound of the chime to call you back from your meditation, taking your time. If your eyes have been closed, opening your eyes, looking before you, to the sides, behind you, noticing the colors, textures, light and shadow, different shapes. pushing your feet into the ground, feeling the presence of the supports, perhaps rolling your shoulders or enjoying a big yawn. Whatever feels good. Bringing yourself grounded, present, centered, surrounded by goodness and joy.